Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and I'm very pleased to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. Today, we're diving into something that's really changing the game in hospitality. We're going to explore how AI is giving us a new edge, not just in running our hotels, but in building our most valuable asset, our teams. This quote right here, this is the core idea for our entire discussion. You see, for way too long, we've looked at performance data as, well, kind of like a report card, right? It just tells you what's already happened. But what if we could transform it into a powerful tool for mentorship and growth? That's what we're going to unpack today.
All right, first things first. Let's talk about a challenge that's probably familiar to anyone who's worked in a hotel. I'm talking about the traditional way we approach training. It's always well-intentioned, but in our fast-paced world, it often misses the mark.
Think about it. Those one-size-fits-all seminars or those generic training manuals, they just can't possibly account for the unique talents and the specific skill gaps of every single person on your team. It makes it incredibly tough for a manager to figure out exactly who needs help with what and how to help them truly shine. Okay, so this is where modern technology completely changes the conversation. We can now take all that operational data we're collecting and use it not just for a boring report, but as a real dynamic tool for helping our people grow. So, how does this actually work? It's a pretty powerful but simple four-step cycle. First, the system captures operational data, just the day-to-day stuff. Then, the AI sifts through it all, looking for patterns. Step 3, it pinpoints specific skill gaps. And then, this is the key part. It delivers those insights directly to the manager as clear, actionable coaching targets. The AI basically becomes an insight engine for leadership.
And we're not talking about some abstract, high-level stuff here. This is about the nitty-gritty. The system looks at very concrete metrics from, say, housekeeping. Things like how long it takes to clean a room, how often a task needs to be redone, or what the inspection scores are. On their own, they're just numbers. But when an AI analyzes thousands of these data points, whoa, it can spot subtle trends that even the most seasoned manager might never see.
And listen, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky futuristic concept. This is happening right now. This data-driven coaching is already being used with established, trusted industry platforms, systems like HotSauce or Alice that many of you are definitely going to work with in your careers. So, we've covered the how, but what about the so what, right? How does this actually help managers become better leaders who can then build stronger, more capable teams? I mean, this slide just says it all. Look at the difference. It is night and day. A manager might usually say something vague like, hey, we need to be more efficient. That's not super helpful, is it? But with data, that conversation becomes, I notice it's taking a bit longer to prepare the suites on the third floor. Let's walk through it together and see if we can figure out why. The coaching becomes precise, objective, and 1,000 times more effective. And this is so important. This technology enhances human leadership. It absolutely does not replace it. The AI isn't the coach. The manager is the coach. The technology just takes the guesswork out of it, letting leaders focus their energy on what they do best, targeted, supportive coaching. Now, when coaching becomes this transparent and this objective, something really amazing starts to happen to the entire culture of a hotel. This phrase right here, it gets to the heart of a huge cultural shift. You move away from an environment where people might be afraid of making a mistake or getting called out. Instead, you create a place where they see constructive feedback as a tool for their own success. It's a total game changer. This transparency creates what we call a continuous feedback loop. Team members can literally see in the data how the new skills they're learning are directly improving their performance numbers. Seeing that result for yourself, that's incredibly motivating, and it just reinforces the value of their hard work. And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. When you can perfectly align an individual employee's goals for growth with the hotel's goals for success, well, that's when everybody wins. Let's see what that looks like. And hey, the numbers don't lie. The data is crystal clear. With AI-supported coaching, we see a real, measurable jump in both productivity and the quality of service. This is the holy grail, isn't it? You're not trading one for the other. You're lifting both of them up at the same time. So, for you as future leaders in this industry, this is the big idea I really want you to take with you. Personal growth is the engine for business success. When you invest in your team's development with this kind of precision and care, you are directly investing in the reputation and the bottom line of your hotel. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. As you step into your new leadership roles, how will you use data, not just to manage, but to truly mentor? Because in the hospitality world of tomorrow, the very best leaders won't just be running a hotel, they'll be building its future, one person at a time.